The first Destiny game was an interesting release. It was super hyped up, and at the time it was the biggest game release in the history of entertainment. However, it was met with mixed reviews. Some people really loved it and some people actually hated it. Now, I liked the first Destiny, but I didn't love it, as it had a lot of issues. But how does its sequel fare? A big selling point for this game was that Bungie was really pushing the story, something that the first game was seriously lacking. And yes, there is a story that you can follow, but it's still not as big as you probably want it to be. There are more cutscenes which are beautiful to look at, but do you care? Not really. Also, I wish there were maybe a couple more classes added in this game. The Hunter, Titan and Warlock do return, but there are no new classes. This isn't a huge complaint, it was just something I would have liked to have seen added to the sequel to make it bigger and broader, as that is what they were going for with Destiny 2. However, Destiny 2 is genuinely a great game and a much better game than its predecessor. This game is a lot of fun. This was something the first game did have and does carry over to the sequel. The gameplay is enjoyable and intuitive, which provides a great overall gameplay experience. The gunplay was one of my biggest complaints about the first game. In Destiny, each gun felt the same and sounded the same, and it became boring unlocking new weapons. In Destiny 2, each gun is different and feels individual and feels like it has a personality of its own. This is so refreshing and it helps enhance the gameplay even more. Level design is also something that blows me away at times with this title. All the planets and backdrops allow you to take a break from the action and absorb in the world, and it is stunning. The graphics are fantastic here and it helps you get immersed in this world. And that immersion is something that carries over because of such a great developer that Bungie is at times. I mean, these are the same guys who created Halo, and you can just see a lot more of that side of them carry over to Destiny 2. Now, I cannot comment on the multiplayer as I currently do not subscribe to PlayStation Plus on my PlayStation 4. However, based on what my friends have told me and what I've seen online, the Crucible is the same fun and addictive multiplayer experience that was in the first game. So if you enjoyed playing in the Crucible last time, then you'd have a great time with the Crucible once again in Destiny 2. Overall, I was positively surprised by Destiny 2. I was expecting this game to be a copy and paste of the first game, as that's what it looked like on the exterior, but on the interior it has a lot more going for it. It makes it a lot more different and better to make it stand above its predecessor. It has great gameplay, amazing visuals and level design, and while the story is still lacking, you can still be taken on a great journey with this highly anticipated sequel to Destiny. I give Destiny 2 a B+.